Hey, welcome to Mountain's Hot, Cold, and Boujee podcast. Something new we're doing, something a little bit different. We know that communicating is very difficult these days. Just taking the time to take my phone call or anybody else's, Tiffany's phone call or Taylor's. So what we do is we're going to do it in this kind of format, and you can. Oh, sorry. Why do you yell at me though when people call you? Yeah, I'm just throwing that out there. So anyway, just a new kind of way. So we're going to have a lot of conversations about day-to-day stuff here at Mountain. Hopefully about 20, 30 minutes is how long these will go. And yeah. Oh yeah, we're going 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
I had the same face, Brian. Don't you worry. I was thinking more like 10 or 15.
Segments of 10 or 15. There's
Some
that
of
out
us
there.
just talk.
We can't hear you, Tiffany. That's unfortunate. You probably need to scoot up a little bit or something.
But can you hear me now?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah,
No, try it now.
I'm sure the camera caught it, so don't worry about it.
Okay, all right. But can you speak into the microphone though? Seriously.
Technical difficulties, people. Sorry.
Okay. Feel good about it now.
I think she sounds the best.
And hence 20, 30 minutes because we can't get through just an introduction. So, all right. So on the podcast, it'll be the four of us. It'll be two of us. It'll be three of us. It'll mix and match depending on how what we want to talk about.
Guest speakers.
We will have guest speakers also. So we're lining those up. I believe Taylor is working on Taylor Swift right now, if I remember.
Tay.
Oh,
I've got her in
Tay.
my because
Wait.
it's the coalition of Taylors. We have all.
Yep.
You get as soon as you're born a Taylor, you get all Taylor.
Oh, you just like a phone book.
Automatically
Got
download it into your cell phone.
Got it. Makes sense now. Did not know that. All right. Do we call you Tay Tay?
Please, for the love of God.
Okay. Not Terry. Which brings me to what we want to talk about this week is we've been in a couple of trade shows. Tiff, Ryan, you, I. So let's talk about that. First one off was the AD show.
Last one. The last one we finished.
Right. Yeah, we just won't count the one we went to.
Yeah,
By the way, that didn't happen.
No, that was the last trade show we finished.
Okay.
We've had a series of trade shows.
Yeah, Coburn's.
Yeah.
Coburn's doesn't exist.
It was on the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. So, tell me, Tiff. Tell me about the trade show. What information would you like to pass on about that? Cal.
So the information that we want to pass on to the trade shows is, and I think this is kind of a unanimous thing, is that we have very detailed conversations with decision makers. So we're able to meet with the decision makers one-on-one, and the trade shows enable us to do that, but this is really what we need outside of trade shows to continue, because we gain a lot of ground with the trade shows, talking to the decision makers and explaining what Mountain does and what's beneficial for them with Mountain.
Right. On this particular one for AD, though, the thing I want to kind of really get into is what we showed, what was the big hit, and what is Bruce airport math. I want to get into a little bit of the Bruce airport math, too.
So what we showed, the attention getter, because people heard us before they could see us, would be the glass chiller. That generates a lot of attention, a lot of interest, and spontaneous video vlogs.
This is true.
Now, is it true that video blog is that's what kickstarted our podcast idea?
That is absolutely correct. That actually did prompt us to decide to do a podcast.
Are you saying one of our customers took an idea I had, and
No.
you're giving your customer the total pay you guys.
No, I'm saying that my customer did it at the
Okay.
trade show, and you shanghaied the idea
Okay.
and
Great.
slapped a new name on it.
I did slap a new name on it. All right. So anyway, I agree. The chilled was a huge hit. Going into that, some of the things I also want to kind of cover on that too. Also, is the tower display. Brian, you want to talk a little bit about tower display? What we found out about that?
Yeah, the tower display, brand new to Mountain Plumbing. Well, I say brand new. The past first quarter.
First
introduced
quarter.
it.
Yeah.
With all of our lookbook items, all those key kitchen essentials, from all the way from the basket strainers to the newly released glass rinser. Then the crown jewel on the entire thing is the stealth disposer. That thing's going to be highlighted right there in the middle of this 5-foot tower. Very small footprints on casters. Great for the showroom space. I know the walls are kind of getting clogged up. You know, we find mountains displays kind of scattered throughout the showroom. And we've been able to come up with the tower display to get everything concise into one nicely looking, display tower. All these items are highly profitable for that showroom. I mean, especially in a time of where we're getting kind of a little uncertainty, a lot of price increases, things are kind of slowing down a little bit around the showroom. Mountain's kind of that kind of go-to, kind of that strong, steady, that's going to deliver the margins for you. And, we have everything being displayed right there to be front in mind for that showroom consultant to walk that homeowner, that designer over to complete that kitchen design.
Yeah, I think one of the big selling points as I was talking to the customers was seeing all the different finishes on it.
Mm-hmm.
And they were walking around. It's like, oh, there's your SB. Oh,
For
there's
sure.
your French gold. Oh, that's a different gold. And so it kind of helped with that whole finish chip problem. I don't know if you saw that too when we were there.
Yeah, I agree completely. Everybody's very, with Mountain being so chrome focused on our previous generations of displays and stuff like that, people, it's definitely a fresh breath getting the finishes with everything.
Yeah. So, and as I was telling Taylor, and I think I told you too, I don't know if I told Ryan, but especially for the show that you and I went to with the Coburn show, which we saw every showroom person, and there's a couple of jokes there. I don't know if we're going to get into or not.
We're not.
Do we have a PC police here?
Are we keeping this politically correct, or
Yeah, where are we at on this, Tim?
Officer Tiffany needs to
Yeah.
tell us when we're
Keep
stepping
it
out of line?
professional, dudes.
Okay.
Keep it professional.
Okay. We will not talk about the Soul Sucker 3000.
Dang.
Yeah.
For additional information,
Dang it.
please contact David
Yeah.
Holbrook
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Taylor Rice.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought Leanne had done a really good job. Our rep with Hamilton Sales did a really good job of having everybody there prepared to kind of see it, especially with the and I think the comment we got more than anything else was, oh, it's not as big as what I thought it was. So that kind of spurred some different conversations we're having around here on how do we get a better view of that. Maybe a video of it. Maybe Tiffany sat next to it.
Yeah, or maybe trying to get.
I got it.
How would you say?
I got the joke. Okay,
Thank
I
you.
got the
I
joke
got
because
it.
I was actually going to say the biggest thing we hear is I don't have room for it. And one thing that I said at the last trade show, which caused a giggle, was, "Could you fit me in your showroom?" And the fact that yes,
I mean, that's certainly something that we could do as well as like doing the candid shots with it in showrooms,
tight
like
spots.
where they're putting it. Yeah,
Tight
'Cause, I mean,
spots.
whenever we delivered, out to Apex, they literally had it in a corner behind a tub. This kind of situation. So getting more shots of these ones that are installed in the showrooms.
Yeah, I think that'll help.
Yeah.
I think only way we're able to do that is if
Yeah.
we sell more. Not that I got an email about that yesterday.
They are in stock.
They are in stock. That
Fully assembled.
I don't get it.
Elevator music. That one. It's like,
Get
oh,
that
yeah.
one.
I
I don't
didn't-
Not sure why it's right.
get. No. She was violating your area there. Sorry about that.
I was told I'm in control.
Sorry. So anyway, mental reminder for everybody. The tower displays, we have them in stock. We've got more coming. We need to refocus our efforts on that. Ryan, you're okay with saying that kind of stuff? 100%. 100%.
With Mountain, product out of sight is product out of mind.
100%. 100%. Couldn't said it better. And that's just not me agreeing with my wife. So.
But tell them about the program we're running with the tower display, David.
The program we're running with the tower display, and it's a good program. you know. Should we tell him? No, we shouldn't tell him. We should tell him. He's gonna find out. We should tell him.
David's already come up with show specials for the tower display, so just make sure to come to a show where we have one that we need to sell.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Right?
That was 3 right
Speak
there.
to David Holbrook. His phone number is 972-303.
But we didn't bring it back. I mean, you gotta look at it that way.
And we sold one.
And it's on display. Okay.
And we derailed.
Yeah. So anyway, so the deal on that, and it's really a good deal. It's $2,500 is the cost to the showroom, but if they increase those sales by 5,000 and in those lookbook categories,
And that's year over year.
yeah, thank you. Then you're looking at if you do it over 5,000, then we're going to credit you back. So 2,500. I'll be completely honest with you. If you've been around us for any time at all, getting a display in a different finish is like pulling teeth around here. And so now we're just like giving it to you. So don't miss the opportunity to take it.
Yeah. Don't miss the opportunity to get your free glass chiller with that credit display.
God, no idea.
That lead in.
I don't know what you're talking about. You know, yeah, I need a job.
If you got a credit of $2,500.
The glass, not the glass. Oh,
You could certainly get the glass chiller with that credit.
glass chilled.
That's what I said.
Glass chilled. You said chiller. I can
You want to look up
I can reverse this right now.
please let me know the difference and the definition between chilled and chilled.
Let's just say Mountain chilled, gentlemen.
So anyway, what he's saying is, so you can take that $2,500 credit and get yourself one of those new Mountain chilled systems for $14.95 to display at the anyway. Also, Ryan, do you want to talk about what Bruce was talking about as for the reps getting a chilled system to take around and show?
What we're looking at that.
Oh, we're still looking at that.
I don't know. I think we're still trying to iron out the details.
Yeah. So, just yeah. Well, no.
We
no,
can edit that one out.
Yeah. No, it's okay. At the end of the day, I don't think. At the end of the day, we're having discussions on the best way to get it into your hands as reps, so that way we can, so that way you can take them, show them off, because it is a big deal. It is a big eye catcher, to show catcher, really catches people attention. So we're in the middle of that right now.
So let's circle back to the tower display.
Okay.
Okay, because we right now we're going to do a whole segment on Mountain Chill.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Right now with the tower displays,
Mhm.
Since we are kind of focusing directly to our rep agencies.
Right.
The importance of the tower display is getting the customer off the wall. That is key. And they can't do it unless they see the Mountain product. It's just too easy to write a ticket for the faucet and then the point of use faucet air switch that faucet manufacturer has as a secondary product. So I think it's important that we make sure the visual is there, for us to be able to get in the customer's mind how much money they're losing every time they make a sale and it's not a Mountain product. I'm going to pull a little more seriousness back into this. Sorry, guys.
Wow.
Debbie Downer, here we go.
Do we have a Debbie Downer button on there? This is go-to. You notice that?
Okay,
one?
we can
That's
have
his
some fun in a
go-to.
second, but I think it's important that with the tower display that Bruce calls it the tower profit for a reason.
Oh, I definitely agree. And just kind of give you an idea on what that looks like. $5,000 is nothing but a 36-piece disposal order. It's that simple.
Or just a few of the DIY kits. Or,
6 of them.
Yeah.
6
6
DIY,
DIY
kits.
kits. Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing. I think it's just we've got to remember that that's a free unit. It's a free display piece just for partnering with us, and that ties back into the trade shows.
Okay.
Talking to our customers at trade shows to maximize the partnership for the trade show and the vendors that are in the trade show.
Right. I think it's right. So, guys, if you get anything out of this one, let's focus back in on the
Tiffany
tower.
is no fun.
Tiffany, you guys feel it hot in here? Getting warm. Okay. I mean, are you cold? We can lift up the blinds to warm it up a little bit. Anyway, just going to go back to let's refocus our efforts back on the tower display. We have them; they're ready to go. If you have them out in your territory, let's get pictures of it. Let's get it to your regional, so that way we can start some kind of a photo album, something. We'll figure it out on that. The chilled system, just to clarify on that one, kind of go there. We are in stock right now. It is ready to go. We are waiting on the
3 finishes: stainless, matte black, matte white.
Right, and they're all in stock right now.
They're all in stock. 2 different designs. You got the drop-in unit, flush mount on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the countertop that sits on top, portable.
Right.
Add-on piece.
Yeah, they're on the. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. So the different finishes will be in the ones that get put into the counter.
All of them.
No,
Both
Both
models.
of them. Okay,
Yeah.
did not know that. I
it's
learned
just
something
3
new today.
finishes total for both models.
Okay. All right, got that. So got that covered. Got the tower display covered. And let me kind of go back to the trade shows we're in. Both of them were really, really good. A lot of good positive stuff. We think Tiffany may have a big win out of it. Feel pretty good about it. Ponchos for everybody.
Tell you where we're not going to go. Vegan.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. That should have started out with this, shouldn't I?
Well, we totally missed introducing ourselves. So, you jumped
that's what I was
right
going to
in.
say. We derailed straight to
you
not
derailed
introducing
right on
it.
in.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Who doesn't know who we are?
or why we're doing the podcast. We had a whole I just want to disclose that we had a whole discussion about what we were going to do and how we were going to
Even
ask
made me
questions
write
and
it
answer
down
them.
for no
Yeah,
reason
we wrote it down
whatsoever.
and then just threw it all away right away, immediately, first 30 seconds.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll go with that. If you
Write
said,
that down.
got it. All right. So introductions. Let me get back to that.
We're past that now,
yeah.
David.
No. We're doing
Well,
it.
we're
now.
circling back.
We're
going to pull a Tiffany circle back, Craig.
yeah. Can we circle back on this? So obviously, David Holbrook. I'm with the I'm with Mountain. Everybody knows that. Eastern Regional Manager, Tiffany.
Can I introduce myself, or are you going to do it for me?
No, I'm just passing it on to you.
Tiffany Holbrook. I am the Central Regional Sales Manager. Also, Disposer Diva.
Oh, I didn't know we get to give nicknames.
Very nice, very nice. I am Ryan Rydell, Vice President, Sales and Marketing, Mountain Plumbing. Next to me, Taylor Rice.
I am.
Wait a minute. You
Tay-tay.
can't introduce. Did you just not listen to that? You can't introduce him. Anyway, go ahead.
Got caught up in the moment. You did it.
Taylor Rice, the Business Development Manager,
Also,
working on the wholesale counter side of the business.
also known as
Tay
and
Terry.
Terry.
So
Just depends upon which trade show you go to. I'm also sometimes known as Abby. So
I forgot about that.
And Ryan, you would be El Jefe Jr.
El Jefe Jr. Or when I've made a mistake, it's just El Jefe, by the way.
I think he's actually El Presidente Jr.
Can you say?
Jefe's boss, president.
Yeah, isn't it Vice El Jefe though?
I don't know how to say vice in Spanish. So
Yeah, neither do I. That's why I like it.
All right. Vice Presidente.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. All right. So other than that, I think we got everything covered that we wanted to get covered here. The next one we're going to do, Taylor's going to be coming in and doing the kind of a little who's not, what not on.
Do a QA on the Mountain Hole House, our new filtration line.
Yeah. So we're going to bring it in here. We're going to take a look at it. I don't know who's coming to that. I don't know if you want to come to it. I don't know if you want to come to it.
Are you going to let me talk if I do?
Probably. I got to be honest with you.
I don't think we have an option. So
Yeah. Ryan.
Yeah.
There you go.
what you have to say about
What you got to say, Ryan?
No comment.
All right, that's the end of this episode. Thanks, guys. If you have any,
we missed a whole vegan episode.
oh God, I keep forgetting. We gotta go
We got to
back
close
to that.
out with the good
All right, so
vegan.
this
There's
is
a new
David has
policy.
just a warning to all representatives of Mountain Plumbing.
No,
It's a warning.
It's a bylaw.
No, it's a bylaw. It's
Okay.
in the
It's an S&P?
Yeah,
We're putting it on the contract.
we are rewriting contracts as we speak right now. And for us in our SOPs, that if Ryan finds himself into a vegan and you're anywhere near him,
Vegan
restaurant, vegan food, vegan anyways. E.g., I know you're going to be watching this. I don't want to go through the old vegan taco situation that we had there. It was the start of this current problem that we're in now, so I blame you. Ryan says if he finds himself in an vegan restaurant, you suggest it, and you're near him, and you don't get him out immediately, then we will be releasing you, and we will be fired immediately on the spot.
It's a fireable offense.
It is absolutely a fireable offense.
Oh, firing line.
Yeah.
Are fired.
Okay, and the joke on that, because there's obviously two jokes here we want to talk about. One of them is the vegan joke is Ryan was late to coming to the airport because for AD because you did not use Bruce Airport math. That was your fault. We can both agree to that. So Bruce Airport math is
4 hours early.
you got to be if you're there 2 hours early, you already missed your flight. So it's
breakfast before you know
that's right. Okay. Can you get 2 breakfasts in? That's the goal. So
The answer is yes.
So Ryan missed first breakfast. Was only breakfast. I mean, we're kidding. We don't have 2 breakfasts sometimes.
look like we have 2 breakfasts.
Yeah.
It's not an 18.
maybe we do. So anyway, Ryan was very hungry when he got off the plane, and he went to the first restaurant he saw, and I believe the name of it was
People's Organic.
in Minnesota.
All I saw was quesadilla on the menu.
Okay.
They didn't specify vegan. I'm complaining to the governor.
I don't think it helps. I gotta be honest with you.
I don't know, guys. It was when we asked for lattes, and she said, "Oh, sorry, we don't have milk." Everybody should have just stood up and walked out right there.
So total vegan. He did get the quesadilla. The quesadilla.
Ryan, explain.
Yeah.
Share in detail your experience with the vegan quesadilla.
It was presented in quesadilla form. Eggs were kind of a tofu kind of texture. They did throw some black beans in there, so it got a little bit more protein on that side of things. But a little salsa, a little guacamole, which helped make things better to spread across that cardboard tortilla. But all in all,
tortilla.
I wouldn't recommend it. And, it's now a fireable offense.
Yeah.
I think
present it to an establishment that serves something similar.
Yes.
I think that's fair. I think that's a fair statement.
So it goes for all Mountain employees and Mountain reps.
Yeah.
This is your warning.
Even the coffee tastes like wood.
And if you guys thought he thought about this fireable offense over an hour or so, no, it was instant. It was before we got off from the table.
Yeah.
I think if he could have fired the waiter, whoever it was, they'd have been gone too. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Thank y'all for tuning in to the first episode. Congratulations, everybody.
Hot and cold and bougie.
Hot and cold and bougie. Our goal is to do it every week. So thanks a lot, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Stay salty.
Yes.